Our business's main function is invention, innovation, and keeping an eye on what's happening in the world. We do take a stand on issues, and we like to be able to just move quickly to support an issue that we believe in. A lot of times that means that everybody has to be ready to jump on something immediately. A lot of businesses will actually work so far in advance that, like, Christmas of 2020 is already complete, whereas our founders and our inventors are just starting to look at what we might be doing for Christmas of 2019. I believe that the reason why our staff are so willing and able to jump on short timelines when they need to happen is that they're very passionate about the brand and very passionate about the company. You need to develop a business that people feel like they can make a difference, that their voices are heard. Anyone can make suggestions to any department, and it's not weird. There's no like lines in the sand where you can't go and give a suggestion to the copy team and you work on the floor in manufacturing. This is a business full of opportunity and personal development. When the people working in the business can see that the business cares about them, they're more willing and able to go the extra mile to pull off the impossible. Lush's roots come from a mail order business in the 80s called Cosmetics To Go. There was a very strong following of that brand. One thing led to another. The business unfortunately went under. At the time, we'd employed so many people from our community, and all of their friends had lost their jobs. It was a year later when they decided to get back together and to give it another shot. They got in touch with their old loyal customers and had a contest to name the brand. That's where the name Lush came from. And they opened their first shop in Poole, UK, which is a little seaside town in the south in Dorset. That store is still there, and they still invent products upstairs where that first massage bar was made. A very important part of the business from that early day was, employ people, giving jobs to people and not mechanizing. So that people first mentality really comes from back then. It was extremely important to our founders that people be given work. So we've always just had this culture of employing people, not machines. We want to make our moms proud. We have what we call the "We Believe" statement. We believe in happy people making happy soap is a very core value for us. If our people are happy, our product is happy. Something that's really important to us is bringing people up through the business, and our owner in North America just loves to be able to see somebody like Davey, who gave the factory tour, who started in distribution as a order picker, who then moved into the newly formed internal communications team and is now a project manager for our brand part of the business. Or myself, I started as a buyer. We weren't exactly sure how launches worked in our business, and there wasn't anybody dedicated to project managing that, and I saw an opportunity and I just started working on it, and eventually that became my full-time job. So the easiest way that I've found for a business to get buy-in on a project, or for you to get buy-in on a project, is to ensure that your team or the teams within the business feel heard, valued, that they feel like they can come forward with feedback and that they're going to be listened to. You don't necessarily have to take the feedback and run with it, but you definitely should acknowledge it. And people have good ideas, so it is really good to hear them. And From a business perspective, if you want to really get that buy-in from your staff, just make sure that you're building a brand that your employees can connect with on an emotional level. They feel good about coming to work in the morning, and they're going to be excited to just like wake up and do what needs to be done.